So, as you all know, Fantastic Four is coming out, and I am actually excited for it. I'm looking forward to it. But one thing that we are getting, and you saw in the trailer, and obviously in all the news, is Julia Garner's Silver Surfer, which is a female Silver Surfer, which I'm here for. I actually like fresh takes on characters. Um, Especially if we've already seen the character and when it's comic book accurate. I'm not a big fan of changing stuff just to change it. I think if it's intentional and comic book accurate, um, I'm here for it. Now, I'm not one of these people that get the pitchfork and get mad when things are changed, because sometimes things are changed and it's fantastic and it works and it's really good, and it's like that was a good call. I'm glad you did that, right? Because not everything from the comics translates well to movies, and also sometimes things need a fresh take. So I'm here for it. But in this case, I'm definitely here for it because it's straight from the pages of the comic book. With that being said, of course, there's some people who are not a big fan of this, despite not seeing the movie yet. But anyways, Julia Garner was interviewed and gave her thoughts on a potential Silver Surfer solo movie and her character's origin story. Let's take a look. Okay, this is coming from superherohype.com. Says Fantastic Four's Julia Garner on Silver Surfer solo movie and MCU origin. So Fantastic Four's Julia Garner has addressed the possibility of a Silver Surfer solo movie and teased Shalabal's MCU origin. She will debut as the Cosmic Herald in the Fantastic Four First Steps. Garner shared new details about her version of the character and expressed strong interest in a standalone project. Uh, so Julia Garner wants to be in a Silver Surfer spinoff movie. So Julia Garner confirmed her interest in returning as the Silver Surfer in a future spinoff. 100%, I would love to do that, Garner told Entertainment Weekly. The Silver Surfer is such a cool character, and I feel like it's so rare to be presented with any sort of mystery in this day and age, Garner added. So, any kind of energy like that on screen, I know I want to see that. So, that would be awesome if that happened. Garner plays Shala Ball, a character who originates from Marvel Comics as the Empress of Zenn-La and love interest of Norrin Rod, the original Silver Surfer. In comic canon, Franklin Richards later granted Shalabal the power cosmic, making her a herald of Galactus alongside Norrin, which is interesting since we're going to be introduced to Franklin Richards in this film. In the Fantastic Four First Steps, set in 1960s inspired alternate universe, Garner portrays the first live action version of Shalabal. She described the character as having sense of this ambiguous energy going on of whether she's good or not. Hmm. So Garner and Shalabal's origin story before the Fantastic Four First Step. So Garner described her character Shalabal as entering the story with a mysterious, ambiguous presence. She is the herald of Galactus, so she works for Galactus, but you're not sure where she stands. Does she stand with her boss, or is she just, doing what she's told? She said. She has this mysterious energy about her, and slowly that mystery will be solved with the audience throughout watching it. Okay. When asked whether the film would explore Shalabal's origin or her romantic link to Norrin Rod from the comics, Garner answered, "All I can say is that she works for Galactus and that she's mysterious, and the character will unfold more towards the end of the movie. That's all I can say. I know it's very Marvel tease. I know it's a very Marvel tease, but it's also like a real tease. I haven't seen the movie myself." Marvel Studios will release the Fantastic Four Steps and First Steps in theaters July 25th, 2025. So I'm here for this. So first off, Norman Rad is the Silver Surfer I grew up with, right? So that's the character I know. That's the character I've read in the comic books, and all of that. And we got a really great Norman Rad. Well, I won't say really great, but we got to see Norman Rad in movies, fantastically voiced by Larry Fishburne, and that part was really cool about the Fantastic Four too. Would I like to see MCU's Norman Rad? Yes. Do I hope we will get to see MCU's Norman Rad? Yes. Does it bother me that we're getting Julia Garner's Shala Ball first? No, because I saw Norman Rad. I got that version. But I definitely hope one day we do get Nora Rad, because at the end of the day, that's the Silver Surfer that I grew up with. So it'd be great to see what MCU did with that Silver Surfer. But with that being said, I'm here for this. And again, I don't know what they're going to do with the Fantastic Four, but the fact that they have them having a child already, right at introduction, or at least pregnant with child right at the introduction of these characters, says a lot about what I think the MCU is going to do with the Fantastic Four and Franklin Richards. And if it is what I think it is, Fantastic Four is setting it off for an outstanding future MCU. But, I could be setting my expectations way too high and get let down. But as of right now, that's where I'm at. But what do you all think of this news? Would you want to see this version of Silver Surfer have their own origin story solo film? Honestly, I don't know how I would answer that because I haven't seen her yet. Now, if she's dope and the Fantastic Four, then yeah, I would love to see an origin story for her. But if she's not, then no, I don't. But what do you all think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Do me a favor. If you like the content, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe. And hit that little alarm button as well so you can get alerted whenever I post new content. And also, do me a favor, share with other people who you think would like this content as well. We have a big goal of 1,000 subscribers we're trying to get to, and we need your help. Appreciate it. Till the next one. Peace.